If there is anybody in the chat, I can't see it. I don't even know if anybody is here. Well, I can't tell, and I can't see anybody, so I don't know if anybody's in here.
What's going on, Country Angel? How you doing? We appreciate you swinging through.
Thank you.
Brenda Fowler, how you doing? What's up, big sis? Y'all share this out, man, when you get this.
Please.
This is the pilot episode, man. Pilot episode. We're going to kick it off tonight.
It's my first time. A little nervous, but it's okay.
Yeah, you're good. Everybody can hear us. We got our avatars.
Yeah.
You just woke up from a nap. Hey, I know how that is.
I'm like a nap queen. I take a nap literally almost every day after work.
And they say that 10 to 15-minute nap adds years to your life. It's good for your heart.
See? Then I'm going to leave forever. And I literally almost take a nap every day after work, no matter what. I don't even know why or what, but I come chill in my room, and the next thing I know, 2 hours went by.
Yeah, you wake up and you're like, well, that was eventful. So what's up, everybody? How y'all doing in the chat, man? Make sure y'all share this out. When you get one, hit that like. That way we can hit the algorithms everywhere and we can start to get this channel to build up. And you nap every day after work. See, everybody does that. Everybody takes that little break. Everybody needs it.
Right.
And the older you get.
Sorry.
No, you're good. Go ahead. This is your show.
Anyway, my name is Lexi. I'm doing a podcast on like country artists or any artist, really. Just to get them out more, and so more people will understand who they are and what made them become an artist. Basically, just like their life of an artist.
I think it's super dope. I think a lot of people are going to like it because there's not too many female podcasters, especially ones that are doing interviews with the independent lane. So it's going to be something that a lot of people are going to be interested in. And we're just going to make this thing do what it's got to do. And with the help of each other and everyone out there, who knows where it's going to go, you know?
I hope it goes big.
Huge.
It's
going to go huge, Florida, huge. So what's up, man? If you guys want to hear any music, anything like that, you're going to hear a little bit of my music, maybe some others. But we're also going to talk about like what she's got going on, her plans for the future for it. I know we spoke about some of the goals that you got, like who you would really like to get on here, you know, like and you don't have to talk about that right now, but I do know that you got some pretty big goals. So
I do.
Yeah. And that's good. You got to have goals. It's like in business, they want you to have a 1 to 3 year, 3 to 5, and a 5 to 10 year plan. You know what I mean? So hopefully in 1 to 3 years, those goals come.
I pray.
What's up, chat? Y'all share this out, man. See if we can get some more people in here. We appreciate everybody's came through. I know Triple T's live right now, so shout out to Triple T and everybody in the Triple T community.
Triple T.
Yeah. All right. So if you want, okay, so I will say this, whenever you play an artist's music or anything like that, later on in the YouTube studio, after the show's over and stuff like that, you want to go in there and it'll tell you like, oh, you're getting hit with a copyright. And all you got to do is just trim that segment out and stuff like that. That way it's not really a copyright on your channel, but it's like, it makes it to where you can't monetize or anything like that.
Yeah.
So you can just trim their music out of it after it's over with, and you're good. But that's usually what I do is I go in. I have to do it with my own music.
Okay, you might have to.
You're good.
Show me like.
It's just the distribution companies doing their job. It has nothing
Yeah.
to do with you or your channel. It's just them doing what they're supposed to for the artists.
Yeah. How is everybody?
I'm sure Miss Brenda's super stoked about this. She's been waiting for this.
Yeah.
And it just takes.
I love when she hit me up though, because then it gave me more motivation to be like, okay, I gotta do this now.
Right.
There's no more. You gotta do it now.
Yeah, exactly. It's like you're like, oh well, I mean, if the manager's reaching out to me, then I don't have no choice now. I'm here. Let's lock it in.
Right. I've been wanting to do this, so it's the only way to do it. So do it and do it.
So if you want to play a song real quick, I've got a good recommendation for you. It'll get the chat going. Y'all want to hear something with some energy? Here, I'll get you something. Let's see if I can do this for you real fast. We'll go here. This song is called Just Started Recovering, and it is a great track. Let's see here. Let me get this. It is Trainwreck Kenny and myself. Anytime you're playing music or anything, make sure that you're not muted on your actual YouTube. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then also when you got a commercial or something like that on, you can mute it real quick. It's usually what I do. And pause it real fast. All right. Then should be able to see it here soon. All right.
Brenda, yes, he has helped me so much. I'm very, very, very appreciated.
Okay, you can add it to the screen, and I will play it if you want.
Go ahead.
Can y'all hear that in the chat?
I'm only as real as who I surround myself with. Realized a long time ago I had some malfunctions. In the process of getting healed, I ran into destruction. Just started recovering. I'm only as real as who I surround myself with. Realized a long time ago I had some malfunctions. In the process of getting healed, I ran into destruction. Just started recovering. What's that you say? Oh, these are a couple of crosses for the ones that's passed away. Better than carrying coffins, and that's only half the weight. People wonder why I wanna tie you off and kill what is after me. Cause I hear them steady calling till it's crawling back to me. Round the time someone turned their back to me. Just another addict I see. Actually, you don't know what I have. Back when you were living on a budget, I done a whole lot of dope and a whole bunch of dumb shit. Even kick those down with my cousins. Miss them dudes, once for you and I'll never say nothing. Never think that I'm better than you. Place I was raised in all day on a cruise. Remember, be humble, never be rude. Offer what you can, never show it off. Wolves around you try to take your food. Watch a circle wherever you go. Ain't how big it is, how you feel it. Learn to calculate every move. Took a whole lot to understand, but now I made improvements. Found some real folks to hold me down when my days are gloomy. I hope I save me a room. You know my drugs for this dude. There's a whole lot of guns at the government and let me play with them. I'm only as real as who I surround myself with. Realized a long time ago I had some malfunctions. In the process of getting healed, I ran into destruction. Just started recovering. I'm only as real as who I surround myself with. Realized a long time ago I had some malfunctions. In the process of getting healed, I ran into destruction. Just started recovering.
Yeah, so tired of the bullshit. Always had it kind of rough cause I never was a cool kid. Using dope as a toolkit. Man, I'm only get real as the people I fool with. Man, we all got problems, but it's all up to you what you do when it's solved. But mine, I came up from the bottom to get what you wanted. You had to be stealing and robbing. Finally using my noggin. I kept hustling but got smart with it. Gave up the dope before I got caught with it. Got on the mic and I talk my shit. I be going through the most, got a lot to vent. I got a little but I still got a lot to get. The wallet still full of air and a lot I lit. I don't own shit, still got a spot I rent, but I'm working. Yeah, finally feeling like I got a purpose. Used to think that I was worthless. Life was a circus. Everything came to the surface. The shit was controlling me. I let all that shit get a hold of me. Thinking how cold could I really grow to be? The motherfucker judging without knowing me. The shit would really get no to me. So I left. I don't do much but stay to myself. I'ma keep it real to the day of my death. Till I take my very last breath. If you really want it, gotta get out there and get it, bro. 50 times you gotta hit it with 50 more. You don't even know. You might get them at 54. You the only one that's in control.
I'm only as real as who I surround myself with. Realized a long time ago I had some malfunctions. In the process of getting healed, I ran into destruction. Just started recovering. I'm only as real as who I surround myself with. Realized a long time ago I had some malfunctions. In the process of getting healed, I ran into destruction. Just started recovering. Just started recovering.
Hey, that was some fire.
A lot of times us as engineers, we spend a lot of time fixing and not enough time mixing.
Yeah. So and then I appreciate you that, but like really literally you could just hit stop sharing and it pulls it right down. You know what I mean? Boom, just like
Right.
that.
That song was fire. I'm gonna have to listen to that again.
Thank you. I appreciate you. Yeah, we're here to be the voice for the voiceless, you know, help people who are recovering, mental health, everything you could think of that we've all been through, you know. That's that's the thing about being an artist is we've got like this gift that God gave us. It's a tool, and if we use it the right way, we can really help, because with those tools we can build other people up. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like you can. It's something that we should be taking advantage of rather than creating issues and stuff like that. We should be fixing them and patching them. So what is that? Real is real. Are you gonna get some of my regulars?
Yeah, that's what she said. More people, the better.
Yeah, more
even though it's my first time, it don't matter.
No, I think it's amazing. Like it's already good, and then we'll get this thing moving. But yeah, Trainwreck Kenny's a super dope artist. He does the same exact stuff. You know, he's with Outlaw Nation Music, so he's out to do the same thing, help people with what they're going through in life, and you know, sometimes we have fun, we talk a lot of ish and stuff like that, but for the most part, we're out here to help people with our music because we already been through it.
And that's cool, though. Really cool.
Yeah, we're kind of like Bone Thugs and Harmony on that, huh?
Yeah.
That's what I say. I was like, man, if you put me, Trainwreck Kenny, Mike Manic, and Dylan Hanley on the same track, you basically have like a Bone Thugs and Harmony. So, but yeah, we got a lot of tracks I'm working on right now, especially like tomorrow. I can't wait to just be able to finally get that opportunity to get back on the mic.
Right.
All right. So yeah, is there any questions that you want to know about maybe like what got me started or anything like that?
So, well, how do you stay inspired and motivated in your work?
God and Jesus Christ first and foremost, always. The minute I open my eyes, I pray. I say, thank you for letting me wake up next to my wife and see my kids. And because, you know, I was in a really bad accident recently. We had discussed that.
Yeah.
So that's the first thing I do. The second thing I do is I just remember that I'm here for a reason. So my actions are going to be the result of others when it comes to listening to my music. If I'm putting out a negative vibe, then people are going to feel negative when they listen to the music. If I'm putting out something positive with a good influence, Scott Braley, what's good with you, Bubba? Hey, see, that's what I'm talking about right there. That's another one. Scott Braley is a big supporter of the music.
Hey.
This is Miss Lexi. This is what I was telling you about when we was talking the other night, Scott. I appreciate you coming through all the way from Maine, everybody. Let's go.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Hey, Sharon Blair, if you care, been there, y'all, we appreciate you. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Like we ultimately are just trying to, let me see if I can do this. So it says I can join the chat. Let me see if I can join the chat real quick. There we go.
Hello, Scott. How are you?
So if you click on the name, it should say on the chat. Yep, show, and it should pop them up on the chat. So we can show them some love. Hey, what's going on, man? We appreciate you.
Hi.
And you can do that through all of them. Any of them that you want to put up there, like you can put up your fire if you got something you want to say. Yeah, we're going to get it moving for her. We got a lot of artists in store to bring her through. See, I got my
Thank
Hitman.
you, Brenda. I appreciate it so much.
See, I got Hitman back here. I got Hitman, Austin Martin. This was the Freedom Rally we did. This was a pretty big event too, man. This was in Missouri. We did that event.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it was fun. It was a good event. And Scott's from Maine, I believe, and then Brenda's from the Carolinas.
Okay. I thought she was by you.
Nope, she's not. She's in the
wow.
Yep, she's in the Carolinas. We actually met 2021. I believe it was. It was out of 20. I think it was 2021 we met.
Wow.
And she just been this ever since.
So was she like doing this with somebody else before
Nope.
you, or?
Nope.
Oh.
She literally just out of nowhere was like talking to me, and she'd been supportive of me, her and her husband and the kids. Like we all like just kind of fell, you know, like family, just boom. And I was like, you know what, you do so much for me. You're already here for me. You're already helping me push my merch. I was like, you're my manager. And she was like, huh? I was like, yeah, you're gonna be my manager. She was like, are you sure about that? I was like, no, I got complete confidence in you. And she has been freaking amazing. I've had no issues, no worries, nothing. I mean, I don't even have to ask her to do anything. She's just such a blessing and a gift. And her husband's such an amazing person. He supports me in my mental health. He's always reinforcing, why I'm doing this, especially after the accident. Shout out to all my brothers who hit me up and made sure I remembered I had a purpose here, not to give up. And yeah. But yeah, man, 2021. See, so yeah, she just, and what's funny is I told her, I said, when people see how well you're working with me, they're gonna ask you to manage me.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I wonder.
Yep. And I'm teaching you as we go.
Same.
Last night I was on this new application I found for building the tours and stuff like that, and getting all the show dates and for bookings and stuff. So she was literally up with me from like 3 a.m. till 8 a.m, getting everything together. That way we can make sure that she had access to the portal as well, because she's my manager. Yeah. And now we're about to have it on YouTube, Facebook. It's on Google now through Meta. I mean, like,
oh wow, it's out there, huh?
Yeah, everything just takes time. And I think that's the main thing people got to understand in this industry and lane is you just can't rush anything. Right. It takes time. So this is just
practice makes perfect.
100%. 100%.
How do you know when a piece of art is finished?
Okay, so that's a tough question for me because I'm going to tell you the truth.
The truth is always better.
I'm never satisfied. Ever.
And that's crazy because that's not crazy, but a lot of people say that.
Yeah, I'm never satisfied
because you think it's not good, but everybody else will think it's good.
Exactly. And like you'll listen to it, like it'll be like 2 years later, and I'll be listening to it, and I'll be like, that ad lib could have been different. You know what I mean? The stupidest.
And then later, and then everybody else, you show them or whatever, and they're like, dude, there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, it's 100% right. But I mean, that's a good thing. As an artist, you want to feel that way. You want to be confident, right? But at the same time, you still want to remember I have room for work. There's still room. But yeah, that's a good question.
How do you manage your time and balance your personal life with your music?
All right. So that's really another good question. It took me and the wife started the business, which was paying for the name and everything else in 2014. And I will have to say this, it wasn't till 2021 we actually started to see something come from it as far as income to it being a business for us. And the first year after that, it was so tough because I was working on an album, we were touring, and I have my wife and kids in the Carolinas. I'm in Tennessee, Virginia, Alabama, Mississippi. We're all over the place. That was really difficult. And so it did take me a little bit of time to understand how to juggle everything. But what I learned is this: when your kids and your family are around, you spend time with them. When they're not around, you work. When you've got nothing going on, you work. When you could be sleeping, you work. It's a job. If you really want to do this for any upcoming artist, this is not easy. Like for the individuals that do blow up overnight and stuff like that, man, I'm happy for you. Congratulations. You got really lucky and you struck that oil. But majority of us that are doing this, we've been grinding for a minute. We've been really putting it into footwork and stuff. And it is sometimes, like they say, all who you know too. But yeah, that's pretty much it. You gotta learn to go with it, and you learn as you go. Like, what can I do here to make time for this?
Yeah. What is your proudest musical accomplishment so far?
So that's a tricky one because there's 3 songs right now that I have fell in love with. And the first one is, I feel like being a part of Outlaw Nation music and everything was a huge accomplishment for me. And touring with them and everything. And the song Smoke, which was all of us, New Breed, Jesse Howard, your boy Dirty, Hitman, and me. But at the same time, Addictions was my breakthrough song. And I've had so many people message me on how that song changed their life. It saved them. It made them give up on their addiction that they had, whether it be an abusive relationship, alcoholism, you name it. I just got so much of a response from it. And then, hey, Sir Cosalot, that's my brother right there too. What's going on, Bubba? Appreciate y'all coming in. And then the other tie up for that is the new song I just did, Paralights, which is like my really first big song since after the accident. I wrote the day after the accident. Like, so
Oh wow.
that literally is like, I feel like the toss up between what my accomplishment is as far as which one, like those three right there got me torn because they all have so much of meaning to me. You know what I mean? But just helping people in general is probably the biggest accomplishment in this music. And this new festival we got, Falling for the Fall Music Festival.
That's so cool too.
Yeah, that right there is that's the one that's got me in my feelings. You know what I mean? Because I'm like so blessed. I'm a veteran myself. 7 years. And so for me to be able to, for us to give back to the veterans and first responders like that is a huge accomplishment. If you want to put the flyer up, we can do that real quick, and you can ask another question. I'll get that ready for you. Let's see here. Happy Tuesday. Sir Cosalot and his people got the Nose Dab Mafia. They're a collective of smokers who are nothing but positive vibes and love. Ain't that right, Bubba? Nothing but that. And they're great people. They have like an NBC, CBS type network thing they do on social media, to where like they have multiple events going on, all on social media.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's really cool how they put it all together. All right, here you go. I'll give you this, and then you could just present that if you want, like that. Boom. So if you guys will, anybody in here that wants to share this, take a screenshot, do anything like that, you scan that QR code with your phone, and just like that, you can donate to the Wounded Warrior Project. Which we've got $1,000 is the goal. If we get more, if we don't, the minimum is no minimum. The maximum is no maximum. And if you don't want to donate, just make sure you hit that like on your way in or out before you leave this. Hit that subscribe button and let Miss Lexi know how much you appreciate her doing this for all the artists.
Yes. Thank you.
Always, Coffee, always, brother. Much love, man.
I'm going to leave this up for a minute just in case people want to take pictures so they can scan it if they want to.
No, thank you so much. Yeah, you don't have to. But yeah, I appreciate it. But yeah, that's definitely one of my biggest accomplishments right now, as far as being an artist and being able to say, man, I'm finally doing something I've been dreaming about doing. And it's all because of our team, Brenda, Steve, me, and everybody that's came together. The Carthage Police Department, Fire and Rescue, they're all a part of this. The whole county has come together and literally donated and supported us in so many ways. It's amazing. Thank you to everybody out there.
What advice would you give to aspiring artists who want to follow a similar path?
I guess what I would say is don't ever give up. The minute you want to give up is the day that something great's going to happen. Don't ever let anybody tell you something that you feel like is dead in your career or it's going to hinder you in any way, because critique is like salt and food. A lot of people are going to say it needs it. A lot of people are going to say it doesn't. But if 10 people say that the food needs seasoning, you're probably going to want to add some, but don't ever let that be the dead end for you. Let it be. Critique is in a way of getting a key to a doorway that says, hey, maybe I should try this. Like if you're in a studio and you're recording or anything like that, and the engineer stops you and says you need to do that again, don't get mad at the engineer. Just know that they're trying to push the best out of you. And that's usually the same with shows and performances and everything, just don't let nothing stop you. If you really want to do this, you have to give it 110, no matter if there's 5, 10, 50, or 100 people there. You got to put everything. Jacksonville Joe, what's going on, cuz? Duval. That's what we say in Jacksonville.
Mm.
Hit that like, bubble.
And when you say that, I was like almost like, well, I'm never going to be able to do this. And then, like I said, Brenda hit me up after I made a post, and I was like, that's so awesome. I said, I can't stop doing it now.
No, you already got the fire underneath you, You're like, wait a minute. All right, so you just going to light that on me now. So you're just going to make me stand up and have to do it.
Yep.
And And that's awesome too, because with you just now doing it and already understanding like that type of, you have that type of passion for it. That's a great example, because you can ask any person that does this, the reactors, YouTubers, content creators, you got to have the passion for it. There's going to be days you wake up and you're like, oh, I got to do this, I don't want to do it. But then you're like, but wait a minute, there's 25, 30 people, or there's 100, whatever, they're waiting on this, they want that.
Yeah.
So you're doing great. You already got the passion for it.
I could probably already answer this question, but I'm going to ask anyway. Do you prefer performing live or recording in the studio, and what do you enjoy most about each?
All right. I definitely prefer performing live.
I was going to say that.
I love going in the studio and recording, but as I record at my studio, so if I'm not going out to somebody's actual establishment, it's kind of like, I got to get this done. I love doing it. To me, the music isn't the work. The promotion, the marketing, and stuff like that is the work to me now. But a stage, I get to connect with the people. Like instead of just them hearing what my soul's speaking, now I could show them and interact with them, and they see like he's the same dude right now. Like, wow, he's the same dude as he is on the camera. Like he's genuine. And that's what you want to be. You don't want to come off fake. You want to be organic. And when you're on a stage, that's where it is. You get to let everything out, blaze the stage, as I like to say.
Yeah.
Yeah, social media, definitely. Facebook and everything's cost. If you want, I'll hit you up on the phone, man, and send you all her links, and we'll get it
Thank you
for you. He's actually got some shows where he does interviews and stuff too, and he can bring you in, and they're like really fun games and interactive stuff on their shows. So
wow.
It'd be something you'd want to be a part of. I'm sure like you'd enjoy it.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to look into that too. What are your plans for future projects and collaborations?
Actually, that's so funny you said that. I have a bucket list. And when I put my bucket list out, it was funny. When I first put my bucket list out, one of the names on it, literally, I said, okay, so Hard Target, Ryan, we've been friends for a long, long time, me and Hard Target. And I always send him stuff just to get, because it's Hard Target. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
hey, how do you feel about this? And he'll be like, oh, so-and-so did something like that similar back in the day. I thought it was really cool. You did a good job. Maybe take this out or remove this. And his feedback and critique has always been like so genuine that I feel like me hitting him up and being like, hey, check this song out. And he was like, yo, you need to go back in the studio, re-record this, send it to me. I'm going to mix and master it and do the cover for it, and we'll do it. I didn't say, no, you're crazy, man. I just spent $100 in the studio recording it. I looked at my wife. I said, hey, Target said we should do this. And she was like, well, listen to Target,
Yeah, I mean, I would be in the same boat for the fact that Hard Target's been doing it for so long. And you know what I'm saying? So I probably would go with him too. But people have their own of how they want to do it as well.
But that's definitely one of the big ones that was on my bucket list. And we can listen to that song if you want to. Here in a minute. We'll listen to that song here in a minute. And another thing on my bucket list is I want to do an interview with Chat Arms from Chat Arms TV. I want to do a feature with him. Keith Cash, I've already got my Bubba Keith Cash in the works. We've got a song coming out called All Faith, which is produced by Dub 3030. Shout out Dub 3030. He got producer of the year, baby. Let's go.
I bet. Oh, wow. That's so cool.
You know what I mean? Like, so proud of you, dude. Keep doing what you're doing. I remember when I used to hear his beats all the time, and I'd hear 30.
He's got some cool, really awesome beats too.
Yeah, he's super dope and talented. And there's a lot of dope producers in this independent lane and industry. And a lot of people don't even know about them yet, but you're about to.
Like, I've never even heard about you or anything until Brenda hit me up, and I was like, well, now I got to go listen to his music as well. Just to see more of who you are.
No, I appreciate you because it really is like if you listen to somebody's music and they're really giving you real life bars and a message in their music, you're gonna kind of be able to break them down as a person by being like, hey, they talk a lot about this. I wonder if they, because I've had people who've actually questioned it before, like, has he really dealt with addiction? Has he really been an alcoholic? Has he? And
Yeah.
then other people are like, no, 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 I know him personally, and like he really has, and so it's like you're able to do that with the music. So I appreciate you rocking with me, even listening to it, like and giving us this opportunity is amazing.
Yeah, I definitely gonna need that song though that we played in the beginning.
Oh, JSR, it's
Yeah,
not on Spotify yet, because something happened where it's a third party issue we had internationally, but it's on all the other streaming platforms. I just got to add it back to Spotify. But that's some more
okay.
business stuff we'll talk about on the outs in the
Yeah.
that panel. But yeah, it's JSR. It's just started recovering, and it's featured Trainwreck Kenny. It's produced by Trainwreck Kenny, and it's definitely one of my favorite songs. It needs a music video for sure.
And that's another thing I've always wanted to do. Like it's been a dream and I don't know why, but I've always wanted to be in a music video.
Well, you're in Indiana, right? Somewhere in that
Yeah.
area. I'm not too far from you, wherever you're at over here.
I'm probably, I would say an hour and a half, 2 hours from Chicago. Not even.
Okay. Yeah, we could definitely make that happen.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, we could definitely
That's
make
like a
that
dream. I don't know why, but it's always been like a dream.
we'll get the side by side in there and everything else. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be dope. Actually, I could probably hit up K.O. Kane because me and him got a song called "Ride with Me," and
That would be dope.
it's literally about the love of getting, the love of just. You can hear it in the music, like being a part of getting mud. Like the therapy is the mud, like the mud is the therapy type of song, like
Yeah.
so it'd be a good video. It's cool being in a video, Scott said.
Yeah, I need to experience that.
Definitely make that happen. Let's see here. Let me get this song for you. So this is the one I was talking about, by the way, with here we go. Let me go here. And this one's called Good For Me. And let's see if I got it. Let's see if I got this. I actually performed this one on the set too. Let me see here. Do this. Hit share screen. Good For Me. Self tab. Share the screen. Audio's up. And whenever you are ready, you can add it to.
Don't you tell me. Don't you tell me nothing.
No.
Yeah, don't you tell me. How I win to worship, bow down my head before I break bread, though I'm guaranteed to miss every Sunday service. Wherever two or more gather, don't need no other person. I use these Bible verses like a paramedic's pass. Try to save at least one life, even though there was never enough to bring heaven back. Got baptized for my son, by my side forever. I vow law, can't thank y'all enough for that. Only way I'm gonna lose in the imagination. Say I'm running on fumes, still got a half a tank, and still pack a bank. I hit the trash like a neighbor's tank, and dust off this chopper. Really got a lot of heart, but it's froze. Suffered a lot of trauma, almost cut it too close. Not a scar on my arm, but through the abuse of the addiction of dope. Salute ISO, now I know I'm not the only one that got to live and let go. So don't you tell me what you think is good for me. Lord knows I've done my share of bad, don't look too good. Don't you tell me what you think is good for me. Lord knows I've done my share of bad, don't look too good for me. Yeah, trouble's on my tail, always out on the look for me. So you ain't gotta tell me nothing. I know my problems, but I'ma fight teeth and nail until my final exhale blade stone. I shall never bail on them.
Yeah.
Lord knows I got
What I'm trying to say is I've contemplated throwing at the top of the time I've wasted. My mistake is that I've been praying for the wrong stuff and it's time I change. Am I forsaken? Cause I've been patient. Or am I lost on my concentration? That easy route, I tried to take it. Make a promise, then I lie and break it. I know that I've been putting my faith inside a bottle of drink. I'm tolerating the pain. People try to relate. One day something possibly shakes, and I could finally change. I pray this time in my lane, and I'm just trying to make peace with that person I'm avoiding to be. No other choice, who I'm ignoring is me. I'm insecure to my core, put up a front, and that feels normal to me. Just mind your business, shut the door when you leave. Hell, so don't you tell me what you think is good for me. Lord knows I've done my share of bad, don't look too good. Don't you tell me what you think is good for me. Lord knows I've done my share of bad, don't look too good for me. Yeah, trouble's on my tail, always out on the look for me. So you ain't gotta tell me nothing. I know my problems, but I'ma fight teeth and nail until my final exhale blade stone. I shall never bail on them. Lord knows I got them. Don't you tell me, don't you tell me nothing. Yeah, don't you tell me. Yeah.
Hey.
That's a good song too.
Shout out to my brother Eddie Valiant, DJ Eddie Valiant, in Florida, in the Orlando 407 area, Winter Park and everything, man. Shout out to him. Shout out to Hard Target Music of Trailer Made. Shout out to Breadwin. And man, putting it all together was like a blessing. Like I'm saying, he was like, yo, redo this. Send me the vocal stems. I'm going to mix it, and I'm going to put a verse on it and do the cover. And I was like,
what?
You know, all right, thank you, Lord. So super stoked to work with somebody as talented as him too, man. Like he's a super dope individual too, really humble. And you know, right now he's on a tour with ACAL and everybody and Simple Man. So shout out to that. That's a big accomplishment. And big shout out to King Kong. That's my brother of like the studio I first started in when I started working on all my albums and stuff. He's the DJ for this tour, so that's even doper. You know what I mean? Like the circles, it's crazy because you think your circle's small, but the magnifying glass is so giant in this independent lane. You could really like it's like, man, you didn't even know that we all would be connected this way like 6-7 years ago. You know what I mean?
Right. I think you already answered this one, but do you have any pieces or pieces or unexpected that has its story behind them?
As far as songs,
Yeah,
every one
of them.
Every one of them. Addictions is a song about he was my stepfather, but I called him dad. He passed away when I was 13, and that's when I really went out of the line, you know, went foul and just way out there. Was at 13, and you know, started my addiction phase at that point because I had lost my father, but at the same time I didn't know what love was, so I didn't understand that my mom was hurting too, and she kind of went off the, you know, and did her thing too.
Yeah.
It wasn't that she didn't love me, it's that she was hurting so bad. She was trying to find her own way of self-therapy too. And, you know, I was a baby still at 13. I didn't really understand. And I lost him at the age where a young man needs a father figure, you know?
Yeah.
So Addictions is a song about that. If you listen to the song we just did, Good For Me, I talk about Ev. You know, there's a story. I don't want to talk about it on here, but I'll tell you about it a little more. It's really powerful. I don't have a problem talking about it, but there's just certain people it kind of it hurts them a little bit. But every one of my songs have a message, and it's all real life music. Like I have to say though, Addictions is definitely the one that was my breakthrough because it was about my father, and my father was like a huge part of my life because he wasn't my real father. My real father when I was born bounced, and then Pete came into my life when I was like 6. And he actually passed away because he caught tuberculosis after a surgery.
Oh.
The hospital put him in a recovery room with a tuberculosis patient.
Oh my gosh.
So he actually lost his life because of malpractice. So, but it is what it is, you know. Everything happens for a reason. No matter what it is, everything happens for a reason. There is a purpose to it. And look what it did to me. Look at me now. You know what I mean? Look at how strong
Right.
of a person I am now. So
That's like with me. I've only seen my real dad 5 times my whole life because he's in and out of prison for drugs. And then I lost my best friend in 2019.
condolences and strength. And you know, it made you stronger too, though. You know what I mean? Because you're like, now it's like, what will my best friend want me to do? Like,
Right. And you know, that's crazy because when I had, I wouldn't say options, but I was tired of that. I didn't want to live like that no more. I'm 3 years sober. And then when I got sober, I was like, well, why couldn't I do this earlier? And maybe she would still be here. But then I look back and I'm like you said, everything happens for a reason. Not like saying that
it,
as a bad thing or
no,
nothing, but
what you just said is so crazy because I lost my cousin Lil Wessie and my cousin there, a lot of people. And when I first put out Addictions, I was like, this is the song that's gonna save my circle. You know what I mean? Like this is the
right,
song that is gonna save everybody right here. And it didn't. You know what I mean? I still lost them, but at the same time, all it did was make me go, okay, I gotta try harder now. Then,
yeah,
you know, like it didn't make me quit. It's just all that pain and that hurt just made me work that much harder because I knew, like my little cousin, Lil Wesley, he was always the one that would call me up and be like, "Hey, cuz, freestyle for these people. They don't think you can rap." You know what I mean? I think about that in the back of my head all the time. Every time I'm going in the studio when I'm on stage, I've actually got his dog tag. I've got a dog tag with his face on it with me. You know, like so it's I respect that so much because that's how I felt too. I was like, dang, if I would have
yes,
just dropped this song a little bit earlier, if I would have just done this, maybe it could have. But we can't. I can't have resentment and stuff like that. And as recovering, we know that like we've got to be strong in that mind state to where it's like, no, it's not our fault. We can't control things that we can't control. Can't
right,
control people. We can't control ideas. Like it's just the
right.
way it works.
And Scott, yes, I'll definitely do that. Thank you.
100%. Yeah. I don't want to give nothing away. Is he still in here? Scott, is he in here? Is Coffsy in here? I don't want to give nothing away. I probably shouldn't say nothing without him in here. If he says it's a go, I'll let it out. I'm gonna give you 5 seconds.
Uh-oh.
Cinco, cuatro, you know.
Right.
Yeah, so but anyways, yeah, that's super dope. Magic is he's on social media and everywhere too. So they actually teamed up. Like I said, those guys there are a really big community on Facebook, especially, and YouTube and everywhere. Like they've got probably 15, 20 members, and they're teaming up with another organization too. So super dope. You already got another interview right there. And like I
Yeah.
told you, I've got all my
Yeah,
people.
hopefully this kicks off faster than I thought.
I think it will. I think you're a genuine person. You've got the passion for it and you believe in it. And that's the hardest 3 things to have when you start doing this, you know? And you're being strength for other people.
Right. And I was all shy at first, and now I'm like,
I know. That's what I'm saying. Like now you're cool. You're like, oh, it's not
it's not as
anything
bad as I
like,
thought it was.
no, it's not. It's just learning how to run the music and get the videos up and understanding how this panel stuff works. And so you're doing great though. Oh, their podcast was on? That's okay. That's why he ain't in here no more. Tim, fo.
2
Yeah.
artists. Awesome. The more, the better.
Oh yeah. He'll bring them through. But yeah, so trying to think. What was it I wanted to do? Oh, I was gonna ask you a question. So what made you want to do this more than anything? Was it a specific like artist that you listened to that you wanted to get an opportunity to do like something like this with, or
All honesty, I don't know how it came about or how it popped up, but Chop, his podcast popped up, and
shout out Chop Easy, Redneck Race?
yes, and I started watching it and everything, and I'm like, you know, I could do this one day as well. And then everybody's like, because I was supposed to be like on his lunchtime and stuff because he was trying to get more out there. Well, that didn't really work out well. So then I was like, well, I'll just do it myself. And then that's when he was like, well, there isn't many girls that do podcasts. And I'm like, well, shit, why not then? So
Yeah,
really, it was
there isn't
him
many.
inspiring me to do it.
That's dope. That's dope. Shout out to Country Raps. And chopping everybody over there with the Redneck Rave and all that. And but yeah, there's not many women podcasts, females, ladies podcasters.
And then I was thinking about, well, what should I do really? Because I'm like, I'm not an artist. I can't rap. So I'm like, what if I do like an interview of all the artists? Because there's a lot of people that want to know more about them and everything. So I was like, well, maybe I'll try that first and see how it goes.
Yeah, and you're gonna do great. I can help you with stuff too, because it's like there's just certain small things like banners and
Yeah.
thumbnails, you know, like
Which actually, I'm going to change my banner on YouTube to make it more of a variety than just certain group.
right. Yeah, because I told you, like, really what's crazy about it is like when you think about it, the country rap scene is exactly that. It's a virgin merge of rap, hip hop, and the country and the rugged side of the, you know what I'm saying, that side of the
Right.
music. So like you're gonna get artists that were most likely in hip hop and rap the whole time they were out there riding on side by sides and everything else. They're in their lifted up truck listening to Tupac, you know. So it's like you don't want to just say country rap artists, because you might have an artist that like Scott Braley, for instance. He's got a lot of artists and Token Tunes. They got a lot of artists that are hip hop artists.
Right.
And the
It just made
independent
more
lane,
sense when you told me that. I was like, that makes more sense.
it gives you more freedom.
Right.
Yep. Token Tunes is the podcast tonight. Yeah. So Token Tunes is really dope. That's one of those things I was telling you that you would probably like to check out and everything.
Okay.
But yeah, it's super dope, man. Like there's so many opportunities for you. Especially like Chop said, you know, there's not many female women podcasters.
Right.
And the ones that are, they're doing really successful. Like Bunny, shout out to Bunny.
Yes. Savannah Dexter, which is
Savannah Dexter.
one that I want to. Yes.
There you go. See, that's one of your goals. The three
Yeah,
to
that's
like
one
the
of my
1 to 3.
goals.
Yeah, that's super dope,
Savannah
man.
Dexter, Kelsey Lynn, Stormy Lee.
I was bringing my
I was like,
video back in.
what happened?
Sometimes I got a Hadouken it.
But my highest one, that it's gonna take a minute, but he will be on one day, and that's Jelly Roll.
Salute Jelly Roll. He's a big part of the inspiration for a lot of us too. Because
well, I was thinking if I could get them, and then maybe somehow Magical can get Bonnie, then I could maybe get him because that's his wife.
yeah, you never know. Like you
Right.
never know what can happen at all. You don't until. I never thought that I would be sitting in the studio with New Breed from Outlaw Nation,
Right.
and him telling me, "Hey, you're gonna get on this song, which we'll play that one next. You're gonna get on this song. I'm gonna give you this. You're gonna write to it, do whatever you do to it, and then I'll record you tomorrow." And then when we're done with it, he turns around like this and goes, "Hey, you want me to jump on this track with you?" And I was like, again, you know, just, what?
Right.
And then he's like, and then we're gonna shoot a music video.
Well,
I'm gonna show
definitely.
you. Yeah, you know, like it's the world that I was in at that time was just like I was trying so hard to do something big and get my name out there. And you know, they took me under their wing and they taught me some things about the industry I never expected, you know, to know. Like they taught me the work ethic. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you go in, you record, you produce the song, you get the song written, you track it, you mix it, you master it, you shoot the music video, you edit the video, you make the cover art, you drop it. You know, like
Oh wow.
on to the next one. That's the way you work.
Right. And being an artist, it seems like it would be so hard because to get like you said, to get your name out there, because all the stuff you have to do.
Yeah, it's an animal. It is. But it's an animal that's worth taming. You know what I mean? Like Because
Yeah.
at first everything's everywhere. Like you're just like, oh man, I'm never gonna go and do a tour. And then all of a sudden you go to a studio and then an artist is like, hey man, you're super dope. I like your music and stuff. You want to come do a show with us? And then just like that, next thing you know, you're doing tours. Like you're with Tom McDonald and Struggle Jennings on a Freedom of Speech tour, the Best Believe Mouthful of Diamonds tour with LDS and PRG in them, and you're working
Oh
with all these
wow.
different artists you never expected before. Black Sheep Family Entertainment, OG Black Sheep. Like I didn't expect none of that. All I wanted to do was go to a studio and have somebody record me, you know, and all that
Right.
kind of
It
just
turned out to be
a blessing.
right.
Kind of like Brenda hitting you up, you know.
Yeah.
Everything's
Yeah,
meant to be.
because I kept like making posts and stuff like that, and then I finally turned my Facebook into like where you to get more followers and stuff like that, and then I was like, well, nobody's ever hitting me up, but I'm like kind of not, what did I say? How do I say it? I'm not like motivated into doing it, but I'm just like back here now because nobody's hitting me up. You know what I'm saying? So when she did, I was like, oh my gosh, that's awesome. I got like so excited. And my mom was like, what's wrong with you? I said, I could finally do it.
Get an opportunity.
Yeah.
Somebody believes in me finally. Like I've been believing in all these
Right.
artists, and you told me you went to the Redneck Rave, pocket full of shrooms. Sup, fam? How you doing? Hit that
Yep,
like.
I did. The one in West Virginia at
Burning
Sophia,
Rock.
West Virginia.
Yeah, that was Burning Rock. That was an
Yep.
off-road park. Yep.
Off-road park.
That was fun, man. I had a blast. We hit that.
It
Me
was.
and my son hit that mountain. It was at 10 o'clock at night.
Ah,
We were on the ATV, right? And it started to get super steep like this, right? On the four-wheeler. And I started to feel it tip. So I locked in the e-brake, right? And then I hooked the winch up to a tree. And I told my kid, he's 15 years old. I was like, you got to get off of this thing because it's going to flip. Like no matter what, the
yeah.
angle we're at, it's going to flip. And because the side-by-sides had done went through and rooted it out. So, but it was dumping fuel on me like this as we're
Oh no.
and I didn't want it to go off of the side of the mountain because it wasn't mine. It was my brother Ryan's. So I'm like, hey, we can't, I'm telling my kid, we can't lose this four-wheeler off the side of this mountain because it's not ours. And I said, are you good?
There's literally like a foot before you would go off the mountain. It was kind of scary at night.
Yeah, at night it was crazy, you know. And what was really crazy about it was I asked my kid, I was like, are you scared? Because we got a lot of work to do. This is going to take us about 30 minutes to rotate this thing around and get it back facing this way. And then we're just going to roll down the hill because I dumped all the fuel out. So we didn't have any fuel at this point.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, you know what he told me? He was like, Dad, I just don't want to get ate alive by all these bugs out here. You know?
Aww.
Because
I'm glad you guys are okay though, and everything.
Oh yeah,
went good.
I've been riding four-wheelers and you know stuff like that since I knew exactly what to do. You know, as long as you got a winch
Right.
and you know how to use the brakes right, you can get that bad boy out of
Right.
anything.
Yeah.
Appreciate your pocket full of shrooms.
Scott, that is awesome. Awesome.
Oh, you
Thank
mentioned Stormy?
you.
Shout out Stormy Lee.
Thank
y'all.
you. Thank you.
See, we already rolling. That's what I'm talking about. Already showing you love, Miss Lexi. Already showing you love. That's what it's about, y'all. We appreciate y'all, man.
Yes, definitely. Thank you again. I can't thank you guys enough, for real.
Much love, Scott. Tell your wife I said hey, and that we appreciate you for being able for her, you know, letting you be available for us to be able to communicate back and forth and make things like this happen. Thank you so much for coming through.
Yes, thank you.
So yeah, do you want to hear the song me and New Breed did? It's actually a music video.
Yes.
All right, cool. I'll get that one pulled up. We'll be right back, y'all. I'm only as real as who I surround myself with. Realized a long time ago I had some malfunctions in the process.
Actually, I think I've heard this song before. I think this is one of the songs I clicked on.
Nice.
When I was wondering who you were.
I mean, no, that's crazy because like this song is just it means so much to me because it's one of those songs that I never expected to happen. like at all. Or even me and your boy Dirty's songs that we did in the music videos that we had put together. I didn't expect none of that stuff to happen. I knew me and Dirty were going to be working together, but I had no clue I'd have a song like this. Because he literally just spun around in the chair, like I said, smiled, and he was like, "Hey, you want me to jump on this?" I was like, "Man, I thought you would never ask." Like, blessed. Let's find it. All right, it is. Where is it? I'm looking all over. That's good that it takes me this long to look through music now. I remember when I first started, I didn't have anything for a catalog. And everybody told me too, they're like, man, you just got to keep building your catalog and things will start coming together. All right. Oh, all right, here we go. And, all right, here we go. This is called Hostage. It's myself featuring New Breed, produced by New Breed of Outlaw Nation Music. All right, I got it now. Sorry about that. It just took me a minute.
You're good. Okay. I was say I was just hoping it wasn't messing up on my end or something.
No, I just had to find it. Sometimes it'll give you an issue if you don't hit share screen and then share this tab instead. It'll ask you, do you want to share this tab instead?
Mm-mm.
All right, here we go. We're good now. All right, whenever you're ready to add it, it should be ready.
Been living as a hostage, never once caught a break. Devil been knocking, shaking his pill bottle all in my face. Why the hell he keep tempting me? Must wanna take my place. Made no mistakes, there's nowhere to hide, he knows where I stay. Cause he wants to put an end to me. So what the hell has gotten into me? Living it ill was meant for me. I think the devil was sent for me. Cause he wants to put an end to me. What the hell has gotten into me? Living it ill was meant for me. I think the devil was sent for me. Knock, knock, it's the devil calling. Where the hell, God, that must be in heaven stalling. Like always, I cross lanes with the Lord of lies. Fed me a bunch of bullshit, took it toward my life. Twist up and destruct, but I fortified. And I never seen it coming, I was more than blind. Instead of showing me the world, pull the wool over my eyes. Had me sleeping with your succubus and ruin my life. Staring at myself in the mirror, like who am I? That was the day that I truly died. Cause you took everything with that stupid smile. Said you would go a billion miles for me, but instead you left me for dead in the middle of a million signs pointing in multiple directions. Cruel and reckless, I'm a fool for listening. Just give me the whole bottle, I'm through with living and I'm through forgiving. I'm a hostage, never once caught a break. Devil been knocking, shaking his pill bottle all in my face. Why the hell he keep tempting me? Must wanna take my place. Made no mistakes, there's nowhere to hide, he knows where I stay. Cause he wants to put an end to me. What the hell has gotten into me? Living it ill was meant for me. I think the devil was sent for me. Cause he wants to put an end to me. What the hell has gotten into me? Living it ill was meant for me. I think the devil was sent for me. I used to be the dude with a grasp on his future, but snap. Now all I ever do is pray I don't relapse. As I sit in the back pew, and even when my demons aren't in view, I can still hear them chant. Relax, Ray, I've always got you safe. Remember when your pops passed and your mama did? I was right there with you when you called me quit. Now all of a sudden I'm nothing after all I fix. You know the rest are counterfeits. I'm your shadow man, and only I can make this battle end. It's you and me, you always have a friend. Follow me and I'll lead you to the bottle where the magic is. Got plenty of practice and master problems. I can make you numb to it. Because human, I'm the antidote to pain. I know I can be quiet and pill, but I can make you not feel a thing. Living as a hostage, never once caught a break. Devil been knocking, shaking his pill bottle all in my face. Why the hell he keep tempting me? Must wanna take my place. Made no mistake, there's nowhere to hide, he knows where I stay. Cause he wants to put an end to me. What the hell has gotten into me? Living in hell was meant for me. I think the devil was sent for me. Cause he wants to put an end to me. What the hell has gotten into me? Living in hell was meant for me. I think the devil was sent for me. I'm not even safe inside of my own home. The moment I got in the mix with it, I was a hostage. I'm not even safe inside of my own home. The moment I got in the mix with it, I was a hostage and can't afford the ransom in this hellhole with the devil dancing. My mind is weak in my own prison. I can barely speak and I'm losing vision. They say welcome to hell like a new edition, but I can already tell these are cruel intentions. My intuition got my stomach turning as I feel the heat from these bridges burning. I'm too determined like a preacher's sermon just to spread the word of a higher learner. Got a higher purpose and I'm certain of that, but my clock is ticking, no turning it back. I've been learning in fact how to overcome, to believe in myself and my kingdom will come. March through the beat like the beat of a drum, but nowadays it seems that I have become a hostage. Never once caught a break. Devil been knocking, shaking his pill bottle all in my face. Why the hell he keep tempting me? Must wanna take my place. Made no mistakes, there's nowhere to hide, he knows where I stay. Cause he wants to put an end to me. What the hell has gotten into me? Living in hell was meant for me. I think the devil was sent for me. Cause he wants to put an end to me. What the hell has gotten into me? Living in hell was meant for me. I think the devil was sent for me.
Oh, my bad.
Good.
But all these people and showing love, I appreciate it so much.
I know, man. We love y'all, man. Y'all make this possible. If it wasn't for every one of y'all that are in that chat right now, none of this would be possible. And I think this is a great kickoff for Wrap It Up with Lexi, man. I think it's super dope. It's turning out really well.
Yeah.
Can you hear me? Okay.
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, I have a question.
Yeah.
I just come back from Tennessee, but like went on vacation. But has anybody ever had one of these? It's literally honey in a stick. They are so fire.
Yes, they are really, really good. I don't know.
And believe it or not, if you have a cough or something and you eat like a spoonful of honey, it actually helps you. Even though I'm not sick, and I was trying to save these for that reason, and I can't. They're so good. I should have got more.
What's funny about you saying that is when I was in the Army, I had to go through it was a warrior leadership course, which is like your step you go to before you get your pin, your sergeant. You know what I mean? So you're usually like a specialist or a corporal or something like that. And we were in there and I was student first sergeant. So I was like top of the class. Because that's one thing, man. When I was in the Army, I told myself I'm gonna go above everything. You know, I was always honor graduate and everything else.
You want to be the leader, not the follower.
Exactly. Lead from the front, be the backbone, and teach these soldiers and train these soldiers like I was. So that's what I did. I was like, you know what? I was like, I'm going to call cadence. I'm going to get these guys motivated. Well, it was a graduation ceremony. I lost my voice. And one of my NCOICs, he was like, you know, when I was a drill sergeant, I used to take a big old plate of honey and get a bunch of lemons and cut them up and just dip it in it and eat it. And that's what I did. And it literally got me through the ceremony so I could call cadence while we were marching, you know what I mean? And stuff like that was the honey. And where did you get those at, by the way? Because I haven't found them out here yet. I found them in Florida, but I haven't found them out here yet.
I got it when I was in Tennessee. One of the amusement parks I went to Dollywood and Pigeon Forge. And in their stores, they have a bunch of these, all different kinds of flavors. But around here, I can't find them either.
I haven't went to Pigeon Forge or Dollywood yet. That's just some of the places since I've moved out here I need to go check out with the family. That's one of those juggernaut moments.
The island as well. Pigeon Forge it's huge, and there's so much to do, so much. And another thing to check out is the mountain coasters. It's literally like a roller coaster, but it goes as fast as you want it to go. You can stop it and make it go. They are so fun. So fun.
Wow.
I
So
did
if you just want to enjoy the scene and everything, that's cool.
Yep, you can enjoy the scenery and all that. It goes as fast as you want it to go.
That's nice. Heck
I
yeah.
don't know. I got mine. I did it twice. I'll go and actually look around and everything, and then I'll go again and go as fast as it'll let me go.
Now, how many people can you fit in a cart?
2.
Nice.
Yep, so it can be you or your son or whoever. But they are so fun. I did 5 out of the 11 that they have there. And around this time, it's pretty cool because they have it all decked out and decorated and everything for Halloween, and they actually scare the shit out of you.
They got
It's
stuff
so
that's
fun.
like popping out scare tactics and stuff.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah.
He was down there for the car show. Didn't even see those. Lots of. It wasn't looking for that. He wasn't looking for that. What was he looking for? Oh, you're gonna bring me some next weekend? Oh yeah. Oh, speaking of next
I'm
weekend,
gonna need you to ship me some.
right? I'm gonna find out real quick. Hold on. Let me. So speaking of next weekend, I'm actually coming to Indiana to finally meet my wife's family, which is super
Where
dope.
at?
I don't know. I have no clue. I just know it's in Indiana.
I
I'll text you once I find out.
I live in a small town called LaPorte.
LaPorte? Okay.
Yeah.
LaPorte. All right, hold on. I'm gonna show you the flyer we got after that one. We have a show, an event going on right after I leave. It's gonna be Halloween. Matter of fact, Halloween night. And let me see.
You're leaving Halloween night?
We're leaving here Halloween night. So we're gonna be in Indiana, hanging out and stuff, and then I'm gonna be heading back from here to Missouri, which I'm about to give you that flyer right now, so that we can go to a Halloween event with Just Effin' Dirty, Keith Cash, and Southern Honey, the Hicks, and Crenshaw, Relic, and a lot of other dope artists are going to be opening up on Halloween night. And then the 1st of November, we'll be doing the country rap night. But yeah, I mean, it's just crazy how all this has been coming together. It's actually super dope, though, that we're doing this now right before the show. So it's actually got some information for you. All right, let's see here. I believe it's going to be in here. There it is. All right. Is it this one? But yeah, so how is everything there? How's the weather there? Is it one of those is it cold?
Oh my gosh.
Cold.
It is cold. It's like today I think was like 55 at most. And it was rainy. But yeah, it's starting to get super cold out.
So we had that big storm that came through. And when that big storm came through, I was like,
yeah, I was on Sunday, I was driving back from Tennessee, and it was storming in the mountains, coming in and out of the mountains and everything. And you can almost barely see the car in front of you.
See, that's crazy. It's like, and you have no choice but to drive through that stuff. You know what I mean? You're
Right.
just like, why am I doing this to myself? Let's see here.
And from here to Tennessee, where I was going, because I went to Knoxville, because that's where my Airbnb was, and it's 8.5 hours.
All right, here we go. You said it's 8.5 hours?
Yeah.
Y'all had a nice little hike then.
Yeah, from my Airbnb to here. But when I went to West Virginia from here was about 8.5 hours as well.
All right, there you go. You're in Madison? Where's that at? Oh, stop by and see.
Madison,
You're gonna
Indiana?
be okay. It's cold right now.
Madison, Indiana is like, I think, at the bottom of Indiana. I could be wrong though. Oh,
Here,
never
Madison.
mind.
Yeah, that's
I
it.
thought I removed it.
No, you're fine. So this is just effing Dirty's Mud Mayhem. It's a 2-day festival for Halloween, and 1st of November, as you can see, we got Crenshaw, Big Relic, Twisted Split, Savoy Glitch, Morgue Mob, KJax, and Crazy Kid. They're all gonna be performing Halloween. It is gonna be an event that has trick or treating and stuff like that for the kids. It's all ages and everything. As you see there, the $30 a day, 50 for two, but it's at Captain Jack's Campgrounds and RV Park in Missouri, Summersville, Missouri. And then the next night is going to be Keith Cash, The Hicks, Just Effing Dirty, Southern Honey, and this huge list of all of us artists that are going to be there too. Shout out to Caesar Beavers on the flyer. And yeah, it's going to be dope, man. Like stuff like this is what I love doing. I love doing these side-by-side events and stuff like that.
Right.
Said it's cold right now. It's super cold. Yeah. First when you wake up in the morning is when it's really cold though. I'm starting to notice. Tennessee and Kentucky are bone chilling cold.
Yesterday, yeah, we had frost on the ground already.
Appreciate your pocket full of shrooms. And yeah, if you want, just message me on social media or something like that and give me the exact location. If it's in the region, I'll stop by and say what's up to you. Appreciate you. But yeah, it's one of these events, man, that is just I'm super happy to be a part of because it's events like this that the kids are a part of. I like events that are like family reunions and barbecues. If the kids can be there, it's exactly what you want. You know, there shouldn't be anything stupid and crazy happening if there's kids there. So, you know, those are my favorites.
I love my family reunions up here. The food is amazing.
Oh yeah, this is my favorite time of the year because you got Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, and New Year's. That's 4 festive moments of shoving your face full of great food.
And then my birthday,
which
is in the first of the year.
Okay.
January.
All right. My son's birthday is at the end of the year. I was like, dude, you're so lucky, my oldest. I'm like, you're so lucky, man. Like his birthday is right near Christmas and right near New Year's. So it's like you get the best of both worlds. Like who gets that?
You get double of the presents and everything.
Yeah, you know. But yeah, I think tonight went really well, man. I think that you got to introduce who you are. If you guys didn't get a chance to know who Lexi is and why she's doing this, definitely need to go watch this from the beginning and share it.
Definitely.
You know what I mean? Hit the like, hit the notification bell. Let her know what you're maybe put in the chat in the comments. What you would like to see, some artists that you would like to see. See if we can get that together for her. I like the fact Scott Braley's already reached out to Stormy. Stormy's a dope artist. The first time I met Stormy and saw her perform was in 2020 in, I believe it was Gorilla Fest 2 in Georgia. I believe it was, which was
oh wow,
Drum Dummy.
But you're good. Sorry.
Oh no, you're fine. I was just mentioning the artists. I talk a lot.
No, what I was gonna say is the thing with Stormy though is, like I told you yesterday, her cousin is one of my friends that lives here, and he's an artist as well, and he's trying to get his name out there as well. So like I feel like I can message him to like message her or whatever, but their music is totally different, kinda, and she's like, they talk but they don't.
Right. No, I get that. Like, it's fully understandable. Like, some people's music is going to be different than the next artist's music because they came up differently. Maybe they've got a different aspect of what they're trying to do with the music. You know, like me, I used to be a battle rapper growing up. So it was like everything was bars, fast. I'm going to be the greatest rapper alive type thing. And then it was about 2000 and I want to say 2010, 11. Yeah, 2010 or 11. I really was like, I don't want to do this anymore for that. I want a purpose to my music, you know? And so I don't know who this artist is, but this is the great opportunity now for him to come on this show and put his
Right.
self out. And he might get bigger than she is. I'm not saying that's going to happen, but
Right.
it's one of those things that happens, you know, like you never know.
Right.
Hey, appreciate you, Coffee. Wants to jump on what, this show or what, Miss Brenda? Jump on the show for an interview? Okay. If that's the case, just do you have a matter of fact, you want to give your plug real quick so everybody that wants to be on this show can hit you up on your email, send you an email. That way there's proper correspondence out there if you want to put that plug in.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm doing it the right way, but I just put it in there.
Yeah, that's it. That's all you got to do. That's the plug, y'all. You can put it up on the screen. Boom. See what I'm saying? You already got this. It ain't going to take long. You know what I'm saying? You're already getting comfortable. You're already being you in front of
Right.
the camera. Like, you're good. You're going to do great. I already know it. You're going to do fantastic. But yeah, that's it, y'all. That's the plug. If you'd like to get on Wrap It Up with Lexi, all you got to do is hit that email. Set it up. I'm gonna help her out as much as I can. Miss Brenda's gonna help her out as much as I can. Miss Brenda Fowler in the chat, that is my manager. So if you want to book me for any shows, if you want to get a feature, you hit her up. She'll make sure it happens. Also, we got Sir Cost-A-Lot in the chat. He's got a show that does interviews and stuff on Facebook and stuff too. You guys, any of the artists, producers, engineers, this is your chance. Stuff like this right here. Miss Lexi's giving you the opportunity to hit her up, and you could be right here where I am right now, sharing your music and getting the exposure. And shout out to everybody new that came in the chat. I've never even heard of before, man. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much.
Who?
Pocket Full of Shrooms. I've never seen them in a live before. Do you know them?
Oh, I think he subscribed to me from Chop's channel. When I was
Nice.
talking
Hey,
about it.
thank you so much for coming here and showing love. I appreciate you. I hope that I see you around. And yeah, if you're in the area, just get up. You can send the information to Brenda too. Yeah, definitely. Thank you, Miss Brenda. But yeah, Miss Brenda's gonna do everything she can to help you too. Like I said,
Yes, I appreciate that. Like I said, I can't appreciate you guys enough, for real.
Rania Tucker, love you. Thank you. She's a day one, a gorilla. So everybody, if you ever how artists, you know, they got names for their following and stuff like that. I don't call them fan base. I call it a fam base because everybody's family. But
Right.
we're gorillas for God. So when you see the gorilla, the 4 and the cross, everybody's a gorilla, you know. So in a room full of snakes, lions, and bears, be a gorilla for God. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all hit her up on any emails, anything like that. We appreciate you.
Yeah, my email is open. It's right here on the thing. Any artist, at this point, anybody.
Yeah, no, 100%. That's exactly right. Anybody that wants to be a part of this, you guys are welcome. She's throwing that out there for you. Come in here and do the same thing we just did. Just, you know, give your plug, who you are, where you're from, some of your favorite songs, play some videos, some songs. And I had a great night. I'm glad that you invited me to be a part of this. It took a little time for us to get it together. It took like what, I think 3 weeks we've been working on, you know, getting it, but everybody's got lives.
Something
you know?
like that.
Yeah.
But
everybody's
glad
got
it worked
lives.
out.
Yeah, I'm always busy. Like, ask Brenda. Like, I'm gonna get off of this with you, and I'm gonna immediately go into making
She told me
flyers.
that.
But yeah, my biggest thing right now is this festival. This festival is crazy. It's shout out to everybody. I mean, we've even got the pizza place. That is going to be literally feeding everybody for the 2 nights pizza, just because of what it's for. So shout out to Miss Jody at Bob's Pizza. for being there for the Fallen Festival at Music Festival. It's crazy. I hope it gets bigger and bigger.
Yeah, I'm gonna look into some stuff and see what's going on and everything, and hopefully I can come.
Yeah, and even if you can't, like I said, this is the type of thing where we're going to be in multiple locations doing it, as well as we're already booked for next year too in the same location.
Even if I don't come, I'm still gonna donate something though, just because.
Oh, that means the world.
That's just
And you
because
don't.
that's who I am.
No,
Even though I don't have to or anything like that.
no, you don't. Nobody does. The only people that have to donate are the ones who are entering. I mean, literally, it's if you're coming through the gate and you're not a first responder and a veteran, you could donate. And there's no minimum and there's no maximum. You know what I mean? So if you donate $1,
So you can literally donate $1.
and you're in the event, you know. And if you're an artist, you don't have to pay to perform at this event. You just show up.
And you don't have to worry about going and getting tickets and this, and that either.
Nope, it's all for the veterans and first responders. You just got to show up, show love, shake some hands, take some pictures. We got Wounded Warrior banners. We got the Wounded Warrior Project going to be there with a speaker, public speaker and stuff. We got the fire department, the police department. They're going to be doing entertainment for the kids with the fire truck and the police squad car. Like, it's so crazy. It's coming together so well. So shout out to everybody that's helped do that. If you want, you can put the flyer up one more time so they can take a screenshot if they want and scan the QR code. It is legit, y'all, 100%. When you scan that QR code with your phone camera, it's going to take you to the Wounded Warrior Program website and specifically for NoneRealA families Fallen for the Fall Music Festival. So it's literally something that is right up the road in a military environment, Fort Bragg, North Carolina, Carthage, North Carolina, the whole community and surrounding neighboring sister towns and everything are a part of this. So, like I said, no minimum, no maximum. We're trying to raise $1,000. If we go above or we don't, it doesn't matter. Every little bit counts. And y'all mean the world to us. Thank you for being here tonight. Miss Lexley, I appreciate you for giving me the opportunity to not only be here with you, but also assist you and for you to believe in me assisting you because I love doing stuff.
Like I said, thank you again to both of you, you and Brenda. And really thank you for helping me out and figuring out how to do all this.
You're doing great. Like you literally are just, it's like muscle memory now, you know?
Yeah. Like you said, it's like riding a bike. Once you learn how to do it, you won't forget.
Right. You won't. You'll just be like, because when you figure it out, you're like, dang, it was that easy.
Right. Right.
But is there anything that you want to say?
Nope. Besides my email for whoever wants to hit me up. Even if you're an artist and you don't want to do it, but you know some other artist, which is fine too. I mean, it doesn't.
I would definitely say that.
Everybody.
Yeah, if you're a manager and you see this, you want your artist to get this opportunity for exposure and stuff like that. Definitely hit that email up. It's worth it. That's the one thing as an artist I've learned is that anytime I'm offered any opportunity, I take it.
You take it.
You take it every time. Take it. I've drove 8 to 12 hours on my own gas money, slept in a van for 2 days just to do a 2-day event. You know what I mean? Left my family behind and slept in the van, but it was worth it. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like
you might not ever experience that again.
Exactly. Yeah. Ever again, you know, but yeah, I just love this stuff and I really appreciate the opportunity. If you want to end it on a song, we can end it on a song or we can end it on something that you would like to say.
You can do a song of yours if you would like.
Okay. I'll do the song I did the day after I got in the accident and I couldn't walk after I thought I lost my legs. Because God saved me and put me here for a reason, which is to be here right now with you and everybody that's watching this and in the chat. I'll put that song on, but first, like I always do, if I can I say what I say every time I get off of a live or a panel or anything? All right. Hey, check this out, man. My name is NoneRealA. Everybody calls me Reala. You don't have to. My name is Ray. But what I like to tell everybody is this: when you wake up in the morning and you rise up, let both feet hit the floor, go to the bathroom, brush your teeth, wash your face, look in the mirror, tell yourself you got this. Go to the front door, open the door up, face the sun, tackle the day because you matter and you are worth it. That's what Ev said. Y'all stay you. Have a blessed one. I'm out this thing, man. Appreciate you, Miss Lexi. I'll put the video on for us, and you can end it how you want to end it or whatever. I appreciate you though and the opportunity.
Yes. And thank you for having me again. And everybody, don't forget to hit the email. Let me know. I need more people.
We're gonna make it happen. We're gonna make it happen. I got you. We got you. We got you 6. Let's go. All right. Let's see here. Only as real as who I surround myself with. Realized a long time ago I had some malfunctions in the process of getting healed. I ran into destruction. This song is called Paralytes because that's what I saw when the accident happened, was just a paralytes. All right.
I grew up with a Bible by my bedside, yeah. I was such a happy kid. Now really, I'm just making up this. Okay, yeah, I will admit, my mama did the best she could for me. She was always working late into the nights, but I'm a fiend, just me and these demons. Ooh, that's why I couldn't see you, Jesus. No, I couldn't. I've been so lost without you, blinded by flashes of my past mistakes. And for so long, I had my doubts about you. One of the main things missing in my life, that's why I always overlash at things. All the small things, wiping kids, walking on eggshells, no repairs, multiple fractures. I don't know why she's here still, waiting on this whole place to crash and break as she continues to grin with every spin on this pinwheel. Oh, I get it, I was always the one who needed saved. Hard to believe you were there the whole time I was in flames. Oh, I get it, I was always the one who needed saved. Hard to believe you were there the whole time I was in flames. It's hard to believe I couldn't see you there the whole time, but you was always in my life, shining bright. But I was staring in the blinding lights, paralyzed, and now I can see you. And you will too, once you believe. There's a place in my heart, it don't matter the company. I can pray when I walk, all that you done for me. Through the grays and the dark, no matter the company. Through the haze of the bar, company. There's a place in my heart, it don't matter the company. I can pray when I walk, thankful for all that you done for me. What kind of king lets his queen feel like she gotta be the glue? I'll never leave and lost more than a few. How do you lead the flock if you never believe what's inside this mustard seed is actually inside of you? I used to live for the moment, now every moment is living, being a message for the people. Lord, just let me keep fishing. I'll be the symbol in the sand, wherever it is written. I'll be the symbol in the sand, wherever it is written, because it's hard to believe I couldn't see you there the whole time, but you was always in my life, shining bright. But I was staring in the blinding light, not to see you. And you will too. place in my heart. It don't matter the company. I can pray when I want. All that you done for me. Through the grays and the dark. No matter the company. Through the haze of the bar. Company. There's a place in my heart. It don't matter the company. I can pray when I want. Thankful for all that you done for me. There's a place in your heart. There's a place in your heart. You can pray when you want. You can pray when you want. Through the grays and the dark. Through the haze of the fog. Say it with me. There's a place in your heart. There's a place in your heart. You can pray when you want. You can pray when you want. Through the grays and the dark. Through the haze of the